Yeah, and I mean, if we see anything off of Bertha, it would be literally just a stray shower, maybe Thursday afternoon or Friday as the circulation itself moves closer to Houston and Galveston, but it'll be so much weaker by the time it reaches the western parts of the Gulf. This is kind of unusual to look at here. We've got extreme heat warnings surrounding East Texas, where we have a heat advisory in effect until midnight. My question is, I'm wondering if the National Weather Service is waiting to add us to this extreme heat warning at least through 8 o'clock tomorrow night. I do think that's going to happen. We're going to have highs tomorrow right around 101 at Tyler to 102, 101 at Jacksonville, 102 at Nacogdoches, and 102 at Lufkin. Look at this. This little carve out of cooler air is the result of a cold front, technically, even though it doesn't make you feel colder, right? But technically, there are no such things as cool fronts. So it's a cold front that moves all the way down to about Tyler and Longview and Mineola. We'll feel that in some northeasterly winds and lower humidity by Thursday, but still dangerous heat through tomorrow, increased threat of heat illness, wear and reapply sunscreen. Blake talking about that, being out there trying to avoid being outside in the hottest part of the day. Typically that's 10 a.m. to about 4 p.m. And you know the temperature is taken in the shade. So that's 100 to 101 in the shade. When you're out in direct sunlight, you can almost add that feels like to that direct sun of about 10 degrees. So it almost feels like directly to your body, like it's about 111 degrees out there. All right, future winds tonight, overnight, light winds out of the north. Watch the winds pick up tomorrow afternoon out of the north-northeast, 10 to 15 miles an hour. This is ushering in this slightly cooler and less humid air through Thursday. So highs tomorrow at 102. 8 degrees cooler on Thursday, so the front means business. 95 on Friday, 98 Saturday, 99 on Sunday as the heat reapplies itself. Tropical storm Bertha, it's peaking right now at 60 miles an hour as it moves to the northwest at 6 miles an hour. We call this a lopsided storm because all of the thunderstorms, most of the energy is on the south part of the storm because there is tremendous amounts of wind shear closer to the Gulf Coast. Tomorrow afternoon, it is forecast to be in Louisiana. By Friday at 1 a.m., it's crossing the Texas call in the Galveston Bay almost toward Houston and moving off into central Texas. But it'll be so weak by that point, it just isn't going to have much of an impact. Tropical wind chance, Port Sulphur, Louisiana, out here, has the best chance to see wind speeds of 39 miles an hour or greater. Otherwise, watch the rain. The heavy rain stays out over the Gulf and starts to head back toward South Texas. I still think that's the solution thanks to this big upper high and the front that comes on in here. Again, a stray shower would be all we would get. All right, clear sky, light and variable winds tonight, warm and humid 80 for the overnight low. Then tomorrow, it's just searing sunshine, a high temperature of 102 degrees. On your Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital 7-day forecast, weather impact alert tomorrow, 94 on Thursday, 95 on Friday with a 20%. We could catch a stray shower off of Bertha as it moves inland. 98 Saturday, back to 99 on Sunday. And then, as I said, the heat is reestablishing itself for early next week, about 101 on Monday, 101 on Tuesday. And it may even get a little bit hotter after that. We'll look at the 10-day forecast coming up tonight.